after just about 2 months selling NFTs, non-fungible tokens. You could see that children today are able to sell their NFTs. This is the weird whales. My brother and my dad are very excited and fascinated at how they came out. After launching in July, the entire collection just got sold out in 9 hours, and Ahmed made over 80 ethers in one day. Since he has held his profits in Ethereum, that sum is worth about $250,000 versus the 3,000 Ethereum dollars today in today's price. And he also earned an additional 30 Ethereum, which over $100,000 from the reselling or the secondary sales market, where Ahmed is earning a 2.5% royalty fee on each secondary sale for being the creator of these NFTs. Ahmed has made over $350,000 year to date. By the end of August, his projected earnings will be old. He said he doesn't have a traditional bank account, only a cryptocurrency wallet. But you could see that I plan to keep all my Ethereum and not convert it to fiat money. It might be early proof that in the future, maybe everyone does not need a bank account and just has an Ethereum address and a wallet. He may soon create a bank account just for tax purposes. Going forward, he's also working on another NFT project, predicting that many more successful NFT collections will also have a meme component. So there are meme-inspired Dogecoin recently surging in popularity, and memes are playing a huge part on this space. NFTs are a unique digital asset, including JPEGs and video clips that are represented by code recorded on a blockchain in a decentralized digital ledger. Ahmed was excited about the technology, and so he decided to create an NFT of his own. He first learned about NFTs earlier this year, and I got fascinated with NFTs because you can easily transfer the ownership of an NFT by the blockchain. So a few news per se. Okay, let's just talk about Chinese stocks. So far, you're seeing in this week a lot of volatility. ARK ETF actually sold and then bought. So over this month alone, ARK Invest unloaded large position of Chinese names across all their funds. The ARK Innovation Fund holds no position in the Chinese names. However, in the ARK FinTech, you could see that ARK Invest added Tencent shares, Pinduoduo shares, and JD shares after selling them. So JD, Pinduoduo are currently the 18 and 27 in the ARK F ETF. This could be a signal that ARK Invest is planning to invest more in Chinese names if a near-term bottom in them came in. That was a very good thing for ARK Invest because JD and Pinduoduo both rose 20% this Monday, and actually that continued to stay above the recent share price gains even until this Friday. Let's take a look on the most important blockchain games that we are buying and what we are taking a look at. Okay, so we in Awesome10X are also believers on the blockchain play-to-earn economy. And one of the blockchain play-to-earn economy that we have been investing upon is this Plants vs. Undead. So in Awesome10X, we are taking a positive, constructive view about how the metaverse is truly adopted by the market and how in essence in the Philippines this started with the Axie Infinity craze, and which is really translating to all across the world. Let me show to you what I just shared to my friends. I'm going to read to you just one article on this NFTs, especially what happened with the where did I share that? Let me just read to you this very bullish article in the Philippines when it comes to crypto adoption. So in the Philippines, Filipino merchants are preferring payment in Axie Smooth Love Potions, hoping to benefit from the success of the blockchain game. Merchants are accepting Smooth Love Potion token. This came from CoinDesk Insights by Leah Callan Butler. I'm going to read you the important parts of this. Inside SM Aura, a company called Bakey B, pronounced as Bakey B, is accepting SLP tokens, Smooth Love Potions. So you could see that Smooth Love Potions is roughly about 7 pesos per SLP. And if you are selling, let's say, 100 SLPs for your cakes or 150, you could see that this bakery is getting is willing to actually accept SLP in exchange for those goods, whether it be cakes and so forth. And that's not the only merchant receiving it. There's a lot. So there's a lot of merchants in the Philippines willing to accept SLP, as that is a daily livelihood today of so many Filipinos, which actually triggered the Philippines to actually enforce a taxation rule for all the Axie Infinity workers. Let me show to you the exact paragraph here. It's not the only merchant on SLP either. A quick quiz on social media turns up a bunch of advertisements for all sorts of things that you can buy in the Philippines with SLP. Those are including a pair of new kicks at Sneaky X, a car service at Ads Garage, a polishing at Eco Wash, insurance renewal at Divina Gracia, a test for COVID-19 at Suave Republic, a dermatitis treatment, outfit for your toddlers at Little Blossoms. In fact, I would say that in the Philippines, the biggest popular crypto token is neither Bitcoin, neither Ethereum, but it's not even perhaps SLP. Sorry, not even Binance, but actually is SLP. Although that is an entryway for them, SLP and Axis, and then that becomes their gateway for them to learn about Ethereum and so forth. So the minting and acquisition of LSP has now become an everyday task for a lot of Filipinos. It's useful to be able to spend it as an everyday currency. He is referring to this obscure ERC20 token, which is Ethereum token form within the blockchain game Axie Infinity, which has become a source of livelihood for many Filipinos. So you could see the birds and the bees of NFT. This is a very good documentary. You can actually watch it. It's an 18-minute video about how many Filipinos, especially in Nueva Ecija, how Yield Games, spearheaded by Gabby Dizon, also got a Series A funding, approximately $4 million, to actually help more Filipinos to manage and to be able to have many Axie scholars and fund them into Axie Infinity grinders. So it is, you could see the volatility is something that is normal for people. And it is also very important here that this article really caught my eye. There are now more Filipinos with Ronin wallets than there are with Filipinos with credit cards. Of course, he's being cheeky, but that is not, of course, gonna end. With Filipinos, let's say in the realm of thousands, that could hit 100,000 or 500,000 or 1 million, becoming blockchain play to earn crypto workers. It is, in my view, spurring an offset of all the jobs that was lost during the pandemic. So if there was about 2 million jobs, or actually when I read most articles, there are about 7.3 million jobs that was lost during the pandemic in the Philippines. And if blockchain games can actually help fulfill that gap, I'm very happy on how the Filipinos are adopting this huge secular trend, which is blockchain play to earn games. So me personally, I've started playing with Plants vs. Undead, and we're teaching Awesome10X members to actually also learn Blanco's Block Party. I'll show to you a few of the games today, just those 2 games. Although there's so many. There's of course Ember Sword, Guild of Guardians, Bynamon, Bynamars. So let's just take you through the blockchain play to earn games today. Okay, so there are now, I think this is very important, now more Filipinos with roll-in wallets than there are Filipinos with credit cards. So in the Philippines, yes, you can actually do a direct exit from your SLP to Philippine peso. You can accept. Go to your Binance.com. There are so many peer-to-peer trading platforms. So this is an example of it. You log in with your Binance account, and then in case you have SLP tokens, so you have your mobile phone just like this. You get your codes. Please try again in 1 minute. Okay, got it. Oh wait. oops, sorry, playing to earn some money. Huh? Code is invalid. Wait lang. Sorry. Ito ba? Mali ba? Okay, I'm in. So inside here, you could buy and sell. For the Filipinos here, look for peer trading. Good here. Click lang. So you could see in the Philippines, fiat, Philippine peso, PHP, just type it in, PHP, and there you go. You could see so many merchants that you could buy USDT or you could sell your US dollar tether. And notice in the Philippines, USDT, BTC, Binance Dollar, BNB, Ethereum, and more importantly, SLP. Why is there SLP? These are the Smooth Love Potion tokens that many people in the Philippines that are grinding Axie Infinity are willing to actually convert to pesos. Since they're playing blockchain to earn crypto, they're getting these pesos every day as a daily wage. So let's say they have 150 SLPs in their Ronin wallet and they want to encash it. Here, they're going to show it, Payment Union Bank of the Philippines. Usually, you'll notice in the Philippines, Union Bank is the best cryptocurrency bank. So here in the Philippines, you could see that people are willing to sell or buy and receive their money in pesos through Union Bank. So ganyan yan. You want to buy SLPs, these are the sellers, 712. These are the people who have SLPs and they'll be willing to collect your pesos for Union Bank. At the same time, if you are somebody selling your SLPs, this is where you could sell your SLPs. These are the buyers willing to pay pesos to you in exchange for your SLP. So this is peer-to-peer trading platforms, a very good way. I've been using Binance P2P, whether it's usually I buy USDT and then I'll just buy many crypto tokens inside Binance. Okay, so for purposes of understanding, I want to show to you one game that we have been playing, which is Plants versus Undead. So here, it is still in the beta zone. So I'm going to show you the beta right now. This is going to get launched next 3 months. So I'll read to you very quickly the white paper, the ones that is very important for those willing to make money playing blockchain to earn. How much money do you need? As little as 5 PVU or 350, that would be about, you'll get $100. Basically, that's $100, 5,000 pesos. That gets you started with 350 LE to actually water some plants and buy a small pot, buy a sunflower sapling and generate some light energy or some passive money, 250 LE, and then you can convert that to PVU so that you can actually start earning money. So Plants versus Undead is just similar to Plants versus Zombies, but NFT style. You could see that it is a multiplayer tower defense game. Your plants are your assets that can earn crypto. In this case, NFTs. So PVU is going to erase the gap between normal games and NFT games. It's very easy to start playing. So it's very convenient because I'm going to show you survival mode and arena mode. Just by playing these games, you can already earn crypto. So here, this is the gameplay mode. You have these undead and you will just kill them with your plants with different attack modes. Each round, a player is allowed to bring 1 mother tree and 8 unique plants. Now, the plant position is important because it will provide synergy. Example, 3 adjacent fire plants will ignite to the plant's attack. The same goes for the other elements. So here, example, 3 ice plants, 3 fire plants are useful to make the undead killed further. Killing the undead will give energy, which can be used to upgrade or relocate the plants. So the more energy points you have, you can upgrade your plants. For multiplayer, besides defending, you can also summon an undead using skills to gain advantages. For single player, we will start off with an endless survival mode. In today's free class, I'm going to show you an endless survival mode. We're going to play some games. But before we do that, let's understand why there's a unique quality for storing your BNBs to PVUs or USD tethers or your pesos to PVUs. Let's take a look at the pricing of PVU today. How do you do that? First, you go to CoinGecko, guys. So go to CoinGecko. This allows you to take a look how much the price of your PVU tokens when you exchange your pesos to dollar tether, on how much you're actually paying for your PVUs. Take note that there is a commission fee, usually about 2% to 5%. So even if it says here PVU token $21, once you actually convert your BNBs to PVUs, there might be some commissions in the Pancake Swap where you're actually exchanging your dollar tether to Binance and your Binance to PVUs. Okay, so let's assume you are starting to play. This is how the gameplay looks like. There are 3 separate game modes. The first game mode really is you have to farm mode. The farm mode is really for you to acquire these plants that you will use in your survival endless games. So this is the farm mode. Right now we have farm maintenance. Why is there a farm maintenance? Because there's approximately more than 200,000 players already playing the game. There's already how should I say this? There's already more than 200,000 players playing the game since August 2. So just like how Axie Infinity went from 16,000 players to more than 1 million players, which generated the value of those PVU, which generated the value of the SLP token and the Axie tokens and the Axie Rare Infinities. For those who want to understand how much those chill Axies are, how much is it selling for the marketplace, you could go to chillaxie.com and see how much the standard Axies are getting sold at. These are the NFTs that you are raising if you were playing or virtual breeding your Axie Infinity. You could see these are $186, $185. These are just some of the most popular games that really launched this entire blockchain play to earn business model. So in the Plants versus Undead, there is already the marketplace. So inside the marketplace, there are important qualities. You've got plants with different elements. You could see these are the types. You've got the rarity. Of course, you've got more expensive level ups to showcase how expensive they are. Since each PVU right now is $20, what you're seeing here is that 90 PVU times 20, this is a $1,800 plant, or it is roughly 90,000 pesos in Philippine speak, if I'm gonna multiply that 50 peso to $1. Now, why would anyone actually invest in a plant? Because it generates light energy per hour. So you'll notice that if you are able to put it in your farm and you are given a land, as a free user, each time you are entering and logging in with your MetaMask, each person has a free land with 5 plants to plant, either with seeds or with saplings. There are temporary plants and there are these more expensive plants. And in that case, I'll show you a sampler. Let's say you've got a land. This is a free land. So you're farming there. Inside your free farm, you're already able to generate 1,615 LEs per 312 hours. This is already farming 773 LEs per 60 hours. If you wonder what these farming tools are, it's similar to how Bitcoin miners are able to generate a lot of Bitcoin via mining, and how Axie Infinity players are mining SLPs. Now, how many LEs is it for one PVU? It's 100 LEs per PVU, meaning if you are able to mine something like 773 LEs per 60 hours, that means 7.7 PVUs, or roughly about $150 every 2.5 days. So that's how powerful an electro is. That's why me personally, I'm looking to farm more electros, especially in my land. So how expensive is a land? Very expensive. One land is literally 1 million pesos. You could see here that there are millions. There is lands for sale. So here you can see this is 950 PVU. This is 1,000 PVU. How do you buy a land? It's expensive, but to me, it's worth it. So, okay, I'm gonna show to you how to buy a land. Okay, so I'm gonna buy now because I like an electro. Here, I bought a plant. So I logged in already with my MetaMask. Confirm. Once I confirm, I will already have the leeway to plant 20 more plants and 3 mother trees. The nice thing about 3 mother trees is that you'll get seed drops, which allows you to, one seed drop is equivalent to 100 PVUs. Take note though that these investments are very risky for people, so don't, please do your due diligence. Mahal po ang lupa dito sa, it's very expensive. The virtual lands here are very expensive, but in our view, they generate passive income. So there is a leeway to earn money, especially if you're gonna plant very powerful plants. Okay, once you buy a land, this is what it looks like. Go to your My Account. You'll see these are your plants. This is your land. So once you have a land, you want to actually farm your plants into your land. Of course, if you have mother trees, I don't have mother trees yet, and you've got, of course, an ability to buy seeds. So there's a lot of ways to earn money here, earn crypto. Okay, so through farming. Now, because there's farm maintenance, I can't show this to you now, but let me show to you how powerful the plants that you will generate earn. Such like if you're familiar with Axie Infinity. So let's play now an endless game. I'll play with the, I'll now share these plans because you will have a tournament within 3 months' time as shown in their roadmap. And whether you're gonna play with a tournament or you're just gonna play endless mode, you can already earn PVUs while playing. So let's show to you a game wherein I'll show to you now. Can you see my screen? I'm gonna play today, survival. I won't play against anyone except the Undead. Let's play now. Okay, so you've got 30 energy points. Deploy plants first. In general, sige, okay lang. This is a parasite, this is an electro stunner, and this is an icicle. You will see Undead come now. You've got 2 minutes to actually fight these. So just watch. I'll play it for you. This is how you'll earn PVU when you have powerful plants already. So here, you can also use your mother. Yeah. So when it reaches your mother tree, it ends up killing your pero mamamatay naman tong kaya na yan. Okay, that's na yan. So there, in one wave, you got some PVUs, that's 0.5 PVU. One wave, you earned $10. Yes, you can also sell land with a profit in the future or loss, yes. But typically, what I'll do with land is to plant and farm. Okay, so here I'm gonna already, of course, maganda si Wendy, actually, guys. I'll show to you how the game works. Watch first. You cannot actually choose which plants get deployed initially. Ayun, I can deploy plants now. Ito, malakas to. Healer to. This parasite can heal my plant plus 12% yan. Kung mamaya mag-100%. Importante itong healer. If you're making you're planting. You'll notice that I bought a healer plant because I know how important it is when you're doing your tournament game modes, like survival modes. Ayun from 98%, 100% ako. Lalakas yung yung mga mother trees mo. Okay. Deploy. Just watch the game play first. There will be tournaments coming next September and October. So mamamatay naman so we don't need to bother. Maliit lang yung turtle. To be honest, the scary undead is the lion. The lion and the dog. Or the sheep ba? Whatever. Parang sheep or dog ba yun? Basta doon ako nahihirapan I've been playing this since August 23. So I'm just newbie. 1 week pa lang ako. Lumakas na naman. Pero dapat i-move ko to. Ay, tanga. Tanga. Hindi ko na-move si Electro. Okay. Vale. We'll get through this. Fake mode na naman to, guys. Still, fake mode to, so I don't have those plans yet. Mamamatay. Hindi naman mamamatay yung mother tree ko, pero liliit lang yung health points ko. Okay. So, eto, move ko na lang ng konti. The more energy points, the better. So, 10, 10, 10 to deploy more plants. Yan. Okay. So, yun. Recharge yung energy na naman. Kaya very important tong healer parasite. Ito yung electro stunner. Notice, nila-lightning niya lahat yan. Maya, if I got the, meron pang malakas, yung mga icicles, kaya niya mag-wall dyan. Hintay lang. Okay lang to. Mabilis lang mapatay yung mga turtles. Slow poke naman yung turtles eh. And deploy plant tayo ulit. Yes. So if adjacent, malakas yan. So lipat natin po. Hindi ko maano. So, pag may X na ganyan, ibig sabihin, hindi magagamit yan, di ba? So, syempre, lilipat na yung plan as much as possible. Just watch. Fun yung game. Nakaka-addict. Kaya may value yung game. There will be more players willing to pay for the plan, so okay to visit sila. Ito yung sinasabi kong aso. Visit yung aso na to eh. We need a windy. Ito slow focus naman to eh. Kaya okay lang yan. Stinan to eh. Kaya hindi siya gumagalaw. Notice mo. Pag gumalaw yan, visit mo yan. Patay. Okay, deploy. Game. So notice, lahat ng ice ko nilagay ko in one line para lumakas silang tatlo. Kailangan adjacent. Lagyan natin dito. Anyway, sige, okay na yan. Kailangan energy. Ibalik. Ano yan? Yun, boom. Lighting natin ulit. Deploy plan. Pag may windy tayo, mas malakas. Tingnan nyo guys later. Makuha ko na yung windy eh. Each time you kill an undead, tataas yung energy points mo. Boom. Good. Ito si Windy. I call him Windy. Malakas yung si Windy. Ano nyo yung okay lang sa akin to kasi medyo mahina naman si Parasite eh. Diba? So, teka, hindi ko siya ma-move. Hindi ko ma-move. Okay, dibali. So, si Parasite yung nawalan. It's okay. Na-eto siya. So, if you own a plant, I don't know if the endless survival mode allows me to play 24 hours with my team. Because if that were the case, kung wala kang hinto, I mean, I'm a normal person naman. Let's assume I play about 50 games in a day. I'll be able to paano ko ma-level up guys? Hindi ako marunong mag-level up. Kasi, hindi ko naman siya gusto i-move eh. Hindi ko alam actually paano i-upgrade. Kapag pa ako naglalaro ito, hindi ko naman alam paano mag-upgrade. Yun, naging level 2. Okay, di good. Kaya ko yan i-level 2. Okay. How long do you need to play each day? Ako personally, tingin ko naman if you're having fun, minimum of about 3 hours. I mean, each wave, mga 1 minute lang. Pero if you're a good player kasi, kaya natin to 40 waves. 40, 50 waves, aabot ka ng mga 10 PVUs, you'll earn about 10,000 pesos in about 10,000 pesos in about less than 15 minutes. I mean, watch me play. Ito, 5 PVU na to. Kung totoong pera to, $100 na to. 5,000 pesos in less than a few waves pa lang. Ay, hindi ko na level up. Paano ko ba ito i-level up? Hindi ako marunong mag-level up. Ano ba? Click. Level 1. Ano ba? Panga ako eh. Malakas yung stunner eh. Nililevel up yung mga stunners. Pero hindi ako mamamatay nito. May... shit. Mamamatay ako. Ito, may bomb siya. Ano yung level up? Click. Ano gagawin ko sa dami kong energy kung hindi naman na-level up? How do I click that? Right side ba? Ano ba? Paano ba ito yung level up? Hindi naman right side. Kailangan ba bumili ng lupa bago maka-play? No. Everyone can farm already as a free user. You'll get the ability to have 5 plants. Pwedeng sunflower saplings lang. But definitely, if you're gonna go endless survival to earn PVUs, kailangan malakas yung mga plants eh. Anyway, matatapos na yung game. Matay na tayo nito. Sorry. Hindi ko na hindi maganda yung wave natin ngayon. Okay, I'm dead. So I earned 4.6 PVU. Anyway, trial lang naman yan. 10 waves completed. Yun. So, ganun siya. That's how the survival game mode makes money. This is a few things to understand, guys. Sabi nito, pwede mo nga i-upgrade. Hindi pa ako marunong mag-upgrade. Naman level 1 pa lang yung mga yun. Okay, how do you understand this, no? Go to the roadmap. Ito yun. So, right now, we're in the... Ay, off natin yung sounds. Share screen ako now. Share. Okay, let's go back to the farm mode. It would be better if I can show to you the farm mode pag hindi na maintenance, but today it's maintenance. Okay, so no worries. Let's go to the white paper, guys. Okay, all right. So this is how you can make money today. In the farm mode, you just grow your plants or you pick out good plants that you believe will be able to sell it higher price for other people who want to play the endless games. So you could see, for instance, when I was playing, to me, it's important to have the healer. So the healer right now is about 99 PVU. Let's assume that you expect many people will play with a parasite healer. They'll end up having to pay maybe 140 PVUs or 150 PVUs over time. So automatic, within 3 months, you can already speculate that you'll earn money on that, assuming PVU stays constant. Another thing is here. The official launch will be Q4 2021. Supposedly, the marketplace would allow you to lend or borrow your plants. Meaning, parang siguro to stocks wherein, example, I don't have an ice. Kung gusto ko yung mga ice or the electro stunners. Electro stunners are a bit expensive eh. 150, 550 PVUs. But let's say I want to play it in my endless mode. I want to get 8 plants to earn more PVUs. One way is I could just borrow a plant. So the people who have it in their farm, they could lend it out. Maybe, I don't know if it's per hour basis. So you could earn money from that. Like, papalend mo na lang yung mga powerful plants mo. At the same time, if you are a tourney player, you'll just borrow great plants if you don't have money. And then, I'm not sure if it's hati kayo ng kita, profit share kayo on whatever is earned on that tournament mode. So let's say I'm gonna borrow somebody's PVU and then, somebody's plant. And then, or in this case, there's a strong tree, like Aura tree. Papakita ko kayo ulit ng isa pang mga malalakas na plants in case. So the core game is survival mode. Yung arena mode, wala pa. Hindi pa siya, it's not yet shown, but you can make money on survival mode. Kahit survival mode, endless yan eh. So that means that if I wanted to play 20 games, and then siguro each wave game ko, mga 10 minutes or less. So in about 3 hours, supposedly, I should be able to farm by playing endless modes. Approximately mga, I think 50 PVUs at a minimum. 100 PVUs to 150 PVUs if I'm good. If sobrang lakas ng plants ko. So that's about 50 PVUs times $20. Theoretically, I should be making $1,000 per hour if it's really a strong plant. Kung strong plants ko. So in fairness, pinuhunanan mo rin na malakas yung plant mo. So ganun yung earning potential. Polishing the core product, by Q1 2022, the marketplace would improve the user interface based on the community's feedback. Right now, the biggest problem of the community is the farm maintenance. So like, kunwari ako, I couldn't farm. Hinihintay ko pa yung batch times ko. Ayaw pa rin. Ayun. So I can't. So yan yung biggest problem right now, farming, farm maintenance. And then they have to polish the PvP tournament wherein they're guaranteeing 1 million PVUs. You know how big that is in dollar cost? That's $20 million of potential giveaways for many tournaments. So, you know, maganda rin kahit na let's say they give sunflower saplings or just sunflower mamas. Even if you don't earn the top prizes, if you can just earn, let's say, 1 PVU, that's still $20. Siguro consolation prize just for joining tournament. We don't even know, diba? Also, in Q2 2022, next year, mga 6 months from now, 6 to 9 months from now, they're also open to new game modes suggested by the community. So if you are a big Axie Infinity believer, there's so many new games nowadays. People are telling me to check out Monster Infinite, Guild of Guardians, Ember Sword. So I just wanted to open your mindset on the crypto blockchain games to earn. For you to see the potential in making money here. You can also be just a virtual farm breeder. You don't need to play endless modes. But ako, I really want to play those endless modes. So in the endless mode, it's really important to have good plants. Hindi ka pwedeng weak plants. So, yeah. Yun lang naman. Yeah, yun yung mga important. Let me show to you right now the Discord channel for those willing to understand plants versus undead. Oh, also, sige, while we're at it, why don't we actually play the Blancos party game? Let me show to you another game that I am also bullish about. Chill lang kayo, guys. I'm gonna play Blancos today in front of you. So, here, I downloaded Blancos Block Party. Actually, this is also just recent, no? Can you see ba? Oops, sorry. Early access to. Wait. Okay. Here. Okay. So this is how it looks like. Play Blancos Block Party. You register. Yeah. So here, those characters, if you're familiar with Roblox, you're gonna own some cute vinyl collectibles. It's not that expensive. You can start with about $13 US. This is built via Ethereum blockchain and then Ethereum and EOS. So I'm gonna show to you just a few things about the gameplay. There's a lot online. I know that there's a risk, but I also believe that it's worthwhile. So you don't need to spend a lot. As I said, for PVU, start with $100. For Blancos, you can start with as little as $13. Kasi you can already buy a Blanco for just 13 USD. So, it's loading, hintay lang. Almost all of these games, guys, are made via Unity. So for those Unity investors out there, you'll be happy to see the movement in the blockchain play-to-earn games. Mahina pa lahat ng infrastructure. Sorry. Nasa na yun? So we have to all be investing as well in the infrastructure makers like Cloudflare. Are you able to see? Whoa, sorry, I'm gonna share my screen now. Made by Mythical Games. How does the developer earn from this? So far, the developers are earning 2% out of all the NFT marketplaces. So just to show to you, every time you buy or sell here in the marketplace, the developers are already earning. So here, I'm gonna show to you, no? Inside the marketplace right now, just look at the dashboard. Can I share it already? Screen, I'm gonna share my screen. Look at how much the developers earned in just 30 days. $23 million times 2%. So sabihin na lang natin, $100 million in a month. 2% means $2 million cut on just the secondary shares sale. So secondary sales of these NFTs. So that's how the developers are getting a cut here. Take note as well that when you buy the first PancakeSwap PVU token from Binance to PVU, they make about 2 to 5% on the exchange. That's why I think that's how they majority make money nowadays. Yeah, so they also made the token offering. You could see here how the developers made money. Look at the white paper. Let's read, no? Token sale and allocation. This one, they sold about 300 million tokens. Team and advisor has 60 million ecosystem, 60 million reserve. Laksa tsapwe sa tsaptang to si nang pa nga tsaptang. Tapos token sale, community and marketing, total of 300 million PVU tokens. Let's read the white paper. 100% of all the team developers token is locked for 6 months. They would release 5% every month so that they could fully distribute these 25 months after ICO. So dapat 5% times 12, 60 times another, so fully distributed after 2 years. All right, so this ensures that the team will commit and encourage the long-term goal. 280 million tokens are locked here, PVU tokens. The token sale, PVU tokens are offered in 3 phases: private sale, pre-sale, IDO. An investment larger than $500 must follow our lock and release method. This means that these tokens are treated the same way as team and advisors tokens. So far, PVU has risen from about $10 to $20. So the people who invested in the game are already up 100%. This is why I believe that if the tokens ever fall below $20, there will always be a demand from people who see that there is huge game development. 20,000 gardeners to 200,000 gardeners in just a single month. That is a huge movement, considering other games are just 8,000 members, less than 10,000 members. You could see that people are really bullish in these blockchain, as well as Blanco's party. Blanco's party also has a huge membership movement. Membership and community will be your metrics when you're trying to invest in a game, whether it's investing your time or in actual plants or whatever the breeds have. So Lost Relics, for instance, it's engine game. It's about 8,000, I think, in the community. I think it's also interesting if you ask me. So it's a role-playing game. Use of funds, 60% development expense, 40% liquidity. Reserve for staking rewards, paying interest for those who are holding PVU tokens. You'll notice that the more PVUs that you're holding, they'll give you rewards. Either siguro an ability to chance to earn more LEs, which means that you can convert those LEs into PVUs. Or So example, if you just hold PVU right now and put it in a plant, and if it's in the land, nagfa-farm na yun. This is already an example of passive income. The fact that in my account, yung isang PVU ko, let's say I have a plant, this is already farming for me. So if you bought a 100 PVU, for instance, 100, because random seed is 100 PVU. This is already the staking rewards. Automatic, it's already farming for you as long as it's in your farm. So that is one form of giving back to you as a reward. And then platform rewards. It will be used to incentivize players who are earning tokens by participating in competitions and other activities inside the game. This is designed to encourage others users to maintain traction. Community for building, including marketing bounties, incentive programs, and more. Yun. So a lot of interesting things happening in the game. Ito yun. Players can buy, sell, lend, and borrow their plants. All of this is happening to reduce the fee to as low as 2%. So they have a 2%. So if you borrow a plant, 2% fee. Pwede na rin if you're able to make money on it on a tournament mode. So yun, one of the most important elements. All right, so that's for the plants versus Undead. This, wait, Shucks. Share natin yung blancos. How much is a sensible capital for this game? I think people who are starting is 5,000 pesos. But sensibly, if you want, you can start with one seed. 100 PVUs will cost $2,000. So yun yung mga average. And then you'll probably earn your money with 100,000 pesos about 3 months or less. Either by grinding or yung actual stake na lang of the plant will already farm for you. So it depends on the yield, average yield of that plant that you bought. Okay, so now let's take a look on the blancos. Let's check out the block party. This is how it looks like, guys, the blancos. You could see that you can play Junction, Early Access, Hustle and Glow Party passes upon us. 7 NFTs to earn in all. Enter Party Pass in this menu to learn more. Already in the first day, the Neon Prong bracelet has been earned over 350 times and many have been sold on the marketplace already. Your NFTs can be sold after you two-factor authenticate. This is the future mythical market now. So yan, blocks, you can do a block party, social, shelf, blocks, party bus, party pass, party bus. Let's go to the junction. Ano ba to? Hey, let's go to the shop. Ba? Wait lang guys. Ayaw. Naka-share. Dahil naka-share ba? Resume share. Wait. I'm new to blancos, guys. Yung nilaro ko lang talaga kagabi was puro WASD. Okay. Ano to? Wait Guys, I can't preview to you a game of blancos kasi I haven't played the game. I did watch like several tutorials, but I haven't really played yet. So baka sayang yung time ninyo. Either way, what I've done, sige, let me show to you what I've done with blancos. So far, the first thing I've done was, I bought some blancos to start my game. The first thing I have to do for blancos is to, of course, own some blancos to start, no? Sign in, open your account, please enter the code. Wait lang Google Authenticator. Open ko lang lights. Teka guys. So here is how it looks like. You've got to buy some blancos to start the game. This is how your blancos will look like. You'll be buying on the marketplace. Right now, you're paying it in dollars. Hindi pa ready yung Ethereum mode. So you could just buy it via dollars. You'll notice halo-halo yan. Some are very expensive, some are very cheap. This one is $94. This is $2,000. This is $300. This is a really weirdo number, $5.5 million. So these are what you call the NFTs, and there's a limited edition, right? So yan yung marketplace. So far, what you could only do is the marketplace. You could just buy and sell. Yan yun. Latest asks means that the developers are earning 2% on the marketplace on whatever is getting sold on anything here. And you've got your collection. So this is what I've done for my collection so far. Ito yung mga blancos ko. I'll be playing with these blancos. So I bought some Atom, Boss Dino, Burger Sand, El Chambalanco, some Fuchsia fanny packs. Yan. So that's all that I've done for blancos so far. I haven't started playing. Yun. So to end this report, let's just play another game kung okay lang. This time, we're gonna change our mother tree to here. Mas malakas to eh. This is a little bit more expensive. Yung Aura tree. And then, share ko na lang. Wait. Oops, sorry. Wait. I'm gonna play with songs para fun. And then, nandyan pa ba kayo? Nakikita, can you see can you still see the game? I'm sharing my screen of Plants vs. Undead. Hindi ko alam kung nakashare eh. So the point of the game in Plants vs. Undead is really to have a lot of plants, to collect the important plants. Tingnan mo to, 150. You can speculate about it or you can just raise these important plants. The mother trees are important. You could buy and sell that. And then eventually, if you generate enough LE to buy more lands so that you can have more plants and breed more important plants that you would sell in the marketplace. That's really how to make money in this game. Close ko lang to. And then, I'm gonna try to share full screen. Sorry. Let's share my screen now with one game. Last game. Survival. Okay lang. First wave. Lion, nakita niyo. Nakashare. Kinain niya kami. Hirap po kapag maraming lions. Good. Mahirap pa tayo. Kulang to. Hindi na to sila. Mamamatay ata ako kagad. I hope I don't die yet. If I die immediately. Pero healer to eh. Mahina yung tingin. This is what you'll be doing if you're playing the game book and less survival. Repeat last game. So if you're wondering, yung first deploy mo, you can't choose. So you just have to random yan. So you have 30 energy points. You choose your 8 plants, but how you will deploy it depends randomly. Mabilis itong papatay. Easy lang tong, this round is easy. This is slow to eh. Slow tong mga turtles na to. Slow turtle, snow snail. Kailangan lang natin sila yung move away. Okay. 10 energy points for you to deploy 1 plant. Then, when you have a green there, you can already use the power of the mother tree to push them squares away, a few squares away, 2 squares off kapag aura tree. We'll wait. It's fun because 5 minutes, 10 minutes, ganun lang, 2 minutes per wave. Well, you can finish a wave less than 1 minute pag napatay mo kagad, diba? You know, 2 minutes to kill. I could finish it faster. If you finish it faster, you get higher clover points, higher PVUs earned. You can kill faster. Faster time, diba? Deploy nga tayo. So, 0.3 lang kasi medyo matagal ko napatay. US market indices tonight, I think it's just mostly a pause, guys. The gains will still remain here, at least from the higher lows. We bottomed out last week, so you don't have to worry too much. There are lows. It's really earnings based. So I think like new low for, Peloton had a bad earnings. Pero don't move too much. Wait. Mamamatay naman yan. Pag snail and turtle, mabilis mamatay yan. It's okay. Okay. So each time you kill a plant, an undead, you'll earn some energy points. Just wait. Na. Bilis na sila. Then, umagal yung turtle. Then there's a time to reload. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mga 30 seconds. Labas na. Deploy plant. Yan. Bagal ito. Ito buwisit yung dog mo. In-help niya ako. Slow yan, slow. Patay ang snail na yan. Okay, yan. More pa. So okay lang to kasi may X dyan. Siyempre we won't put any plant there. So chamba lang na it was put in a place na wala tayong plant. Yung in any endless game that I've played, for me, important, as a tip, itong parasite, important yan. Healer, itong parasite ng electrostunner. Pati yung icicles, sobrang lakas niyan. And you'll notice, mamaya, ayun o, tingnan mo, pinapatay ni electrostunner through light wave. Tapos notice, every time 25 to 30 second re-input, inaano natin siya, push him squares away. Ito, ice to, di ba? Ice and ice. Later, easy synergy na natin yan. Yeah, I'll do it later. Actually, pwede pa na yata siya. Natin itong dalawa. Yun, synergy yan. Ice and ice. Tapos ito dapat dito. Or else bawal gamitin, di ba? So just take out your plant in the X region para magamit. Papatay natin yan. Give me time. We'll heal this plant. Translate. Undead. Heal the undead. Okay, even if you're just playing endless loop, you're already earning money and you're playing and you're having fun. Diba? Hindi siya like parang kailangan ko mag-delay, senseless. Well, okay naman to delay. Fun naman din to farm. But I find it more fun to play the endless mode or those PVUs. Personally, I like this game rather than farm mode. Okay, deploy plan again. Yung wind, gusto ko to. Ito natin. As I can't move kasi there's no enough energy. Malakas yung wind. Hintay lang. I call this the windy pea plant. Kasi she pushes those undead squares away. I hope to preview to you guys, sana mga 25 successful man lang. Let's wait lang. Since malakas to, bigyan mo lang. Batayaw. Dapat magamit ko. Super lakas. Wala. Well, hindi ko magamit. Kulang ng energy ko. Next. Kailangan ko si sila to stunner eh. I can't afford to give out the stunner. Out PUV to BNB, BNB to pesos. It's also in Binance platform. For 5,000 pesos, you could already earn light energy through sunflower sapling. So ito, hindi ko alam paano i-upgrade. Kunwari, like ito, may energy points ako. Paano ko ba ma-upgrade ko? Kasi tapos na lahat ng plants ko. Don't know how to upgrade. Right click. Hindi ko alam how. Kasi I could do an upgrade is now. Dami na sa i-upgrade. Ano ba ako mag-upgrade? Right click? Right click ba? Wait. Teka, kailangan ko mawala yung aking window. Yun o, nakita niyo yun, nag-synergy yung ice ko kasi naka-adjacent. So, nasuslow down natin silang mga undead. Nawawala yung defense. Yung defense wall na yan, importante yan. Kailangan lagi may defense. Kaya mag-upgrade. Kung marunong mag-upgrade, yun o, daming energy flows. Ito na mga right click pa. Yan o, yung aso. Aso ba to? Ito natin. Kung naboboringan ito, ganyan yung game. Ako na board, pero may other people board. Gusto ko yung stunner. I like the stunner na nakihilo sila, mabagal sila, they weaken. Pagdating na nila dyan, push away natin. Push away. Ako, papatay na ako. Bang! Hindi ko alam paano increase yung ano, yung level. Level 1 pa rin. Oh, anyway, marunong lang ako maglipat-lipat para diba? Sabi niyo, napaka-boring. Dahil mag-burn ng team. Yan talaga siya. Kaya ba ng bagay? Pero there are days siguro mataas yung points. Ngayon mababa o 3%. So, hindi ko alam. Ang dami kong energy point. Hindi ko alam paano ba deploy. Deploy plan. Deploy. Ayaw. Even earn. Kasi ang dami kong unutilized energy points. Ang gagawin ko dyan. Hindi na na-level 2 natin, eh, no? Ginawa ko. Hindi naman. Hindi rin. Finish ko lang yung game, guys. If you want to quit, okay lang. Time na ba? It's 40 na pala. Dinner time na. I-finish ko lang yung game. Pero, yeah. I think much to do today. Play game. Actually, ang style ko lang is puro move them back, slow them down. Yun lang yung style ko. Puro ganun lang yung ginagawa ko. Tapos, yung mga parasites, since healers lang naman yan, okay lang sa akin na sila yung 9x. want them to replenish me. Yung major attackers will be stunners, wind, ice, slow stun. That's my style. Ma-increase yung level eh. How ba? Try ko eh. Right? Ayaw. Press. Ayaw rin. Ano kayo na level up level 2? Deploy plan. Deploy. Ayun! Deploy. Click pala. Level 3. Oh. Ayun. Nag-level 3 plan. Oh. Just by clicking. Ito, click. Deploy. Click. Basta nag-click na nga. Sobrang pinabagal na. Mamatay na ata. Ito. Siya. Wala. Okay, that's it. At least you guys have ayun, wala. Page 14 lang. Basta ganun. 5 PB you earn. That's it. That's how you play a game. So, hope you learned something today and play blockchain games for crypto. Thank you very much. Bye.